TGIF, happy Friday, my friends. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. As always, we have a mixed bag of everything. We have like some data entry. We have responding to some social media comments. I threw some customer service and other things in here too. In today's video, though, we have some big, well-known companies. We have Mattress Firm, Instacart, Starbucks, and Ross Dress for Less. So, of course, we're going to dive all in. As always, if you need links to get to any of the pages that I share, or you need timestamps or any additional information, all that can be found in the YouTube description box below this video. I do always just ask that if you enjoy anything that I share, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, like button, share with all your friends and family. But today's video might be a little longer. I have 7 different jobs to share, so we are diving right on in. First up, we have the company BulletProof 360. Now, BulletProof 360 only has 50 reviews from past and current employees, so I always say do your own research on any companies before giving them your personal information. They have a 3.6 out of 5-star employee satisfaction rating, though. They are looking for a part-time social media community coordinator. So BulletProof is a content-driven consumer products company, and they are really looking for somebody to be that first touch point in customer experience through their social media channels. So you're just going to be responsible for managing all of that online community engagement. Whether they're leaving like comments, sending messages, they might be asking questions for products, you might be responding to those comments and DMs, just socializing with all of the people who are on those social media pages, just engaging with them, making sure you answer any of their questions in a personable and timely manner. Now, these channels are going to be like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. You are going to be a brand advocate, maintaining new relationships with like influencers and different brands, and making sure that you keep loyal customers, and you'll manage and execute gift giving for your most loyal and engaged customers. So if you have to get an address for an influencer to send out like gifts or things like that, you will do that. You're also going to run some reporting to capture analytics around all of the social media metrics, monitoring and identifying any trends or key moments. Now, while they don't say any degree is required, they do prefer somebody who has a bachelor degree in something like business or marketing. They do prefer somebody who has experience in either customer service, and that customer service includes some social media. They want somebody who has a basic understanding of nutrition and bulletproof products, somebody who has strong professional interest in like social media, digital communities. That's kind of where you're going with your career. Of course, you got to have great communication skills and great attention to detail. Now, pay is going to be anywhere from $25 an hour up to $28 an hour, and I do believe the hours are pretty flexible with this one. Keeping it moving, this is a beautiful Friday morning. Next up, we have Instacart hiring. They have 7,100 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. And no, you do not have to leave your house to deliver groceries. They are actually looking for a fraud and identity specialist. Now, this is going to be like a 6-month contract position. It is going to be full-time, 40 hours though, but they are really just looking for somebody to identify fraud patterns and conduct investigations to deter fraudulent or suspicious activities from happening on the Instacart platform. So making sure no orders are like fraudulent being paid for with stolen credit cards, things like that. You're going to maintain a queue of inbound customer appeals that are coming in and you're going to work them in a timely fashion and make sure you prioritize the most important ones. You'll recognize and present opportunities to help improve and drive tasks to full resolution. So you're going to complete live and historical data reviews, being detail oriented, just diving into the data and finding any fraudulent activity. So this is going to require great attention to detail. Now, other than that, they want somebody who has 1 to 2 years of professional experience. Ideally, that would be in a fast-paced setting that has something to do with fraud or data processing or support related or like academic records. So really just some kind of experience with data. You've got to have great communication skills, be a positive person, and they want somebody who can like think critically, make decisions quickly. Now, pay for this one is going to be $23 an hour, basically across the board. Next up, if you're looking for more data entry type work, we have Guidehouse hiring. Guidehouse has 2,000 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. And they are hiring a data entry operator. Again, this is remote for the United States. If I haven't said it, I'm sorry. All these jobs I'm sharing are for the United States only. But Guidehouse is like a consulting firm, and they are looking for somebody to basically enter data from source documents into their computer using data entry devices like keyboards, mouses, basic computers to enter data from a document into the system. Now, after you enter that data, you're going to verify the accuracy of the source documents and correcting any errors that you may have done in data entry, or if information is missing on the form, you'll make sure you'll gather that. So you're just going to validate the data, making sure it is correct on both the form and in the system. And then once all this data is in the system, you might have to prepare reports for the data. Now, they only require a high school diploma or GED and 2 to 3 years of relevant experience. Pay is going to be dependent on things like location and experience, but starts anywhere from $37,600 a year up to $56,400 a year. Now, next up, we have Starbucks, which probably really needs no introduction whatsoever. Starbucks has 75,000 reviews from past and current employees, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. They're looking for a service delivery representative for their procure-to-pay operations, and this is going to be remote for the United States. Now, they posted this just on June 21st, which is today, and it is expiring July 5th, so they're only leaving this job up for about a week to put those applications in. Yes, this is a remote position. Pay is anywhere from $20.58 an hour all the way up to $31.49 an hour. They are looking for somebody to efficiently process standardized customer requests, making sure that they are processed with a high level of accuracy in a strict control environment. You are going to provide first-level customer care across multiple areas of focus, staying within Starbucks guidance and principles. So basically, you're processing standard requests that are submitted by the customers. You're managing workflow in applicable tools and systems related to these requests, and you're entering data into the systems to pass for appropriate teams or entry once validated. So I am not sure. I don't know if this requires any phone work or not. They don't state that. It says submitted requests by customers. I have had to use, like, Starbucks has a chat feature that you can use on their website, and they also have where you can just like submit a form and it goes into a work queue and they'll email you and get back to you later. I have not used the form, but I have used the chat feature before in Starbucks, so maybe it's responding to requests submitted like that. It doesn't say, and I am not personally knowledgeable about exactly how these requests are coming in, so just know that going in. You'll have to ask if you want more clarification on that in the interview. But no college degree or anything is needed. They just want somebody who can clearly communicate both orally and writing, somebody who can multitask and balance those multiple priorities, somebody who has great critical thinking skills, you can problem solve, and someone who has great attention to detail. Next up, we have Mattress Firm hiring. Now, this is the first time I personally am seeing a remote job from Mattress Firm, so I thought it was cool and thought I would share. They have 4,200 reviews from Glassdoor and an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.3 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a claims specialist, again, remote for the United States. So this remote claims specialist is going to serve as the primary point of contact for all of their workers' comps, general liability, auto, and property claims within the insurance company. So you're just going to be responsible for managing the claims process from start to finish. You're going to receive all of the new incoming claims for all of the different types like workers' comp, general, auto, liability, all of those things. And you'll provide guidance and service activities, identifying the need, resourcing the solution, and communicating the resolution to the customer's satisfaction. You're going to determine the coverage eligibility, document all claims activities and decisions that were made and information that was gathered into the system, just ensuring that you are in compliance with all the regulatory guidance. This is going to mean you're going to have to investigate, evaluate, and negotiate different assigned material or physical damage claims in accordance with laws. So you're going to have to do some research with this one. Now, while they do prefer a bachelor degree, it's not required. Only a high school diploma or GED is required. They do want somebody who has 2 years of claim management experience or 2 years of claims investigation or evaluation or negotiation type experience. Other than that, you do have to be like an analytical. You can kind of look at data and analyze it. You've got to be great with communication, great with attention to detail, and very organized. Now, pay for this ranges anywhere from $58,000 a year all the way up to $60,000 a year. Next up, we have Ross Stores, known as Ross Dress for Less. They have 10,000 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.1 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a representative for their HR services. Now, this is going to pay anywhere from $22.02 an hour up to $31.83 an hour. And they're basically looking for somebody to monitor their various HR or human resources inboxes. So probably like email inboxes, responding to the inquiries that come in and escalating anything that needs to be escalated up to the appropriate group. Now, other than monitoring those email boxes, you're also going to be working the phones, receiving large volumes of incoming calls from different people who work at the different stores. So you're going to work with the associates or even managers, payroll, benefits, all different staff that have any HR questions. You're going to be dealing with all of them. You'll collect information from them, trying to interpret the situation and determine the appropriate HR resolution, transaction, or escalation if it needs escalating. So maybe somebody needs their name fixed in the payroll system, easy peasy, you can do that. Or if something is more complicated, you might have to escalate that up. So you're really going to track and report on any customer service request and workload regarding HR things that come in from employees, just validating applicants and associate credentials. This is going to mean maybe you're working with people's background checks or things like that, so you are going to have to handle any information you have in a confidential manner. Now, they don't say they require a bachelor degree, but they highly prefer a bachelor degree. So they're probably more than likely looking for one. If anyone applies that has a bachelor degree, those are going to get to the top of the line for an interview. Other than that, they're looking for somebody who has 1 to 3 years of administrative experience. Basic computer skills, you can work like Microsoft Office, Word, and Excel. Again, you have great attention to detail, and you can meet their established service level expectations. And last but not least, I had to throw a well-paying customer service job in here. MuckRack is hiring. They have 108 reviews from past and current employees, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a customer success operations specialist. They're really looking for somebody to monitor and report on key performance indicators related to their customer success and operational efficiency. So you're really going to be working with different departments like sales and marketing to make sure that those customers are having a cohesive customer experience. You'll be managing a lot of the administrative tasks related to customer accounts like CRM cleanup, risk mitigation, or vendor management. So you're just going to be ensuring accuracy of the data across all the customer accounts, identifying opportunities for process improvement, utilizing knowledge of your customer success operations, just making sure that all the customer service reps are included in the onboarding and given any support that they need. So you're really kind of overseeing the whole customer success or customer service processes. They are looking for somebody who has 2 to 4 years of professional experience with at least 2 years in something like project management, somebody who has a strong understanding of customer success principles and practices, somebody who can work with data, has great communication skills, and can work with systems like Salesforce. Other than that, you've got to be highly organized. But now this one pays anywhere from $61,000 a year up to $74,000 a year. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. As always, feel free to leave anything you're looking for down in the comments. I never make any promises, but I do read those and keep that in mind. Don't forget, if you enjoyed anything that I shared, give this video a thumbs up, like button, share with all your friends and family. And of course, I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.